What's up, guys? I haven't slept in 2.5 days. No, I still feel like I'm 2 days ago. Like that's still the same day. I went through the precipitated withdrawal. It's over. Uh, Afterwards, though, I did have my brain was still kind of fucking mad at me for for getting rid of the fentanyl. But uh, wow, man, that was like 20 hours of just. And it's weird because I really wasn't depressed and I wasn't craving the entire time. Like I wasn't craving. I was like, just get it out of me. I want it gone. I don't care about it anymore. I don't want it. I just don't want it. I can't lie to you guys, man. Like I huffed nitrous throughout that day. I've never heard of anyone doing that through that situation. I put myself practically under partial anesthesia, and I was like this pretty much the whole time. Not the whole time, but like when I had, because I wanted to make sure I saved enough of them. I bought the little cartridges, and oh my god, yo, that shit, that oh my god. When I tell you it took away the pain, like when I would huff it, hold it, the whole balloon I'd huff, and I would just hold it, and I'd start hearing echoes. It'd go boom, 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 and I'm like, whoa. And I got more interested in that, distracted myself. But then after a while, when you keep dosing yourself, you'll be stuck. You'll be like this, and everything's going on, but you can't feel it. And you can like look around, you can talk, but you don't feel it. So that's what I was doing, watching my Bigfoot documentaries and stuff. I didn't feel like for instance, all right, the anesthesia, the laughing gas took away the chills, the hots. It didn't take them away. I was allowing myself to expel. Even on the toilet, I huffed while I was releasing my bowels. Like I huffed and I would sit there, and it actually opened my bowels. Like my bowels opened and everything was released painlessly. I knew I was cold and I knew I was hot, but I didn't feel it because that's what it does to you. It's legal. I just got 100 of them and just started huffing them throughout the day from that 3 a.m. when I took that sub. Holy shit! If I didn't have that, I probably would have went to the hospital. But oh my god, like seriously, it gets better, man. I'm just telling you guys this because I've never heard of anybody using laughing gas to get through something like that, but to me it's relatively harmless. And I did some research, so you guys know, I want you guys to know. I did a little research and found out that, yeah, they do actually use that when they put you under to detox you. They will use that partially because they say it's actually, I think it was an opioid, like a partial opioid agonist or an antagonist, actually. It actually attaches and attaches to the brain and then releases, but it takes the opiates with it. So it kind of like comes and just goes, snatches it and runs. But God, I would just put myself under anesthesia. It was the weirdest shit, man. Like Steve-O used to do, you just sit there and go, like that's what I was doing. And there was moments of laughter throughout the precipitated. There was moments, I swear, on everything on this universe. There were moments where I would start laughing because I just didn't give a shit what was going on. I was just like, oh, let it happen. It's like, just let it happen. And it does wear off, but the funny part is that the withdrawals got so, and I had a strong tolerance. Like, my tolerance was, like, this woman, I just saw her YouTube. You guys know her. She knows Derek Lambert and all them. She went through the precipitated withdrawal. She had a major tolerance. She had hell. I wish I could have told her about this then, man, because it worked. I have nothing to... It's the only thing that took away the pain. Oh, I didn't want opiates. I wasn't craving them. I didn't want, any type of anything in me. I didn't even want gabapentin in me. Like, I wanted nothing in me. So, what happened is I remember I took the sub within like 5 fucking minutes. Boom, my body, hot, cold, hot, cold, hot, cold, worse, getting worse, worse. So I laid down and let it happen, and I was like, I was like, this hurts. I looked over to my left, right? On my nightstand, my skin's changing color. I'm a chameleon, motherfucker. Change colors. So I looked over on my nightstand, and I saw this big ass box of 100 fucking containers of the nitrous shots. You know, the little cartridges that assholes throw around on the street. I don't do that like that. I'm not someone that huffs nitrous. I don't. I've done it before with my buddy, and it was great. You know what I mean? But it takes away all the pain, man. Like, when you're going through a situation like that, where you need something, I got the cracker thing, the balloon, and those whips, man. And I'll tell you, all I did was just... And then the lingering after effects, which is even cooler. The lingering after effects of the laughing gas was no depression, no anxiety, and full body relaxation. My restless legs stopped. I don't even have them now. I didn't have them throughout that day. I didn't have restless legs. I just knew what was going on with my body, and there were points where, yeah, it took over, and I was like, like when the nitrous wore off, just huffed again. You know what I mean? I had 100 of them, so what the fuck? Like, I'm just going to do it throughout the time period that this is happening. I didn't feel the chills either. Like, you know how you get chills, you shake? Your body can tell you, yeah, like you're shaking, but you don't react to it. So it doesn't bother you. You know what I mean? It makes your anxiety relax. And then you tell yourself, it's really not that bad. It's really not that bad, even though it is. It's really not that bad. Oh, man. I just want to tell you guys that because, like, seriously, I no options. I didn't want to go to the hospital. I really wanted to just do it at home and torture myself because I needed to feel that pain in order to get better. But yeah, man, those whips saved me. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. The whippets saved me. I don't know what I would have done. I have no fucking clue. You can't really explain it. You just want scream. Like I just remember I kept huffing and it was just like woo 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 woo. I'm watching this Bigfoot documentary, like I told you guys, I love it. And I'm looking at it and I'm like, you know what I mean? So it distracts you from all the anxiety and stuff, and it's good to have next to you just in case, man. It's legal, just get them from a smoke shop or Restaurant Depot or something. I mean, you know what I mean? You can get them pretty much. You can get a fucking whipped cream bottle and do it. Like, get a whipped cream bottle, huff the whipped cream bottle. It's the same exact. But those ones, these nitrous cartridges, are a lot more concentrated. So, man, I huffed the shit out of them for 20 hours. And there's no side effects. It's zero side effects. It's just an element. It just attaches to you. When it's in you, it just goes shing, and then it starts working. It's so fucking weird. But I loved it, and it made me get through it. And today's, I think, day 6, 7. I don't know. I don't fucking count anymore. I just wait until I get better. Like the flu now, you know, it feels kind of like I have maybe like a cold. It's so tolerable compared to what we all went through as addicts, going through withdrawal so many times. I'm telling you, man. Those random moments of euphoria are the greatest when you're during recovery, because it allows you to think clearly, and then your brain will say, "Oh, that's actually good." You know what I mean? It'll rewire your brain to actually know that these things really are good. You know what I mean? Like, you're supposed to be happy. You're supposed to love yourself. Like, I tell you, I hate myself. Like, at least that was my problem throughout my addiction. Fentanyl is very, 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 very complex. It's not, I'm telling you right now, it's not heroin. It's got a dual effect, like multi-dual effect on your body. The fact that you need a certain amount and you have to keep putting a certain amount in you. You will withdraw in 4 hours. You need to keep going and going. And it sucks. Then you run out. Then you run out of money, you know, and then it's like, holy fuck, I have to do this now. I have no choice. The effects it has in your mind, though, man, like, makes you, I can't explain it. the withdrawals are way more pronounced with fentanyl. I actually, I want to apologize to everyone that needs, you know what I mean, pain medication to survive. I watched this video of this guy, I gotta get his name, John Jaggerson, I don't know his name, I gotta find it, but he went through the withdrawals and he was like an actual pain patient, and I just watched him go through it every day while I was going through my precipitated. Oh my god, this man's story was heartbreaking. Like, you need to check him out. I'll probably put in the description his name. This man, I gotta reach out to him for how he survived that. I don't know. With nothing but a robe on, that's crazy. Yeah, I'm on day like 2.5 with 0 sleep. It does give you really bad insomnia. Obviously, heroin, all that shit gives you insomnia. I do want to sleep, but I'm not depressed or in a bad mood. I just can't get tired. My body just went through so much shock. So, it's got to wait till it crashes a little bit. Man, I'm telling you, it worked. It helped me out, and I'm fine. Didn't hurt me. They would give that to you at the hospital, man. I mean, when they give you laughing gas, why the fuck they give you laughing gas? Not just to laugh so you don't feel pain. But it will put you in a state eventually where you're looking through your eye, like everything stops and you're just like this. And you feel your body. Like, for some reason in the nitrous, like, you feel it expelling your sweat more. Like, you'll start to sweat from the nitrous when it kicks in. Your heart will start to race, and then it just slows down, and you're just like, and you feel this tingling on your body that feels good. You know what I mean? And then, like, while like, this is what I would do, right? Whatever. What was I just saying? Oh, so I would huff like a half balloon, let it kick in, feel a little, take the other half of it, really feel it. While I'm like this, I was reloading another fucking whip, and I did it again and again and again and again. After about 5, 6 of them, I was good for like an hour, maybe another hour, maybe an hour and a half. Like, I was actually like okay. Like, I felt nitrous. And the key with the nitrous is that when you huff it, I don't like condoning this stuff. This is just what got me through my precipitated withdrawal. When you huff the nitrous, go in, feel it start to work, then you can slowly start. Your heart will start to raise. You'll go, and then it slows down and stops. Like, not stops, it slows down. And then that's when all the good sensation comes in, and it makes time fly fucking fast. That was the best part. I remember at one point it was like 2 o'clock, and it was like 4 o'clock. I'm like, when did all that time go by? You know what I mean? Just worked for me, guys. Just letting you know and updating you real quick. I would like to sleep. I look like shit. My eyes, this is as hard as they open. Well, I can do that, but this is me with 2 days of no sleep. Anyway, I'll holler at you guys soon. I'll update you again.